What's up? This is the first time that you guys are seeing me at this angle. It's kind of weird, kind of uncomfortable. I'm sitting in the open, don't have a desk in front of me, but I'm here to answer some of your questions. I asked yesterday on my Instagram, what do you guys want to know? I'm an open book. Ask away and I'll answer as well as what I can. Like here. That's what normal people do. Yeah, we'll go with this. Either way, you guys asked, and I'll answer. So I wrote them down on my fucking whiteboard. Spent ages writing this, these hieroglyphs. Can't make out what they are, but that's okay. I know what they are. Will you marry me? I'm a 16-year-old boy. Now I'm just going to stop you there. That's illegal. First of all. Second of all, no thanks. I'm actually not keen on that idea. Why so red? Why do you look so high? He says. Let me answer this, right? Let me just make this clear. I'm not high. In any of my none of my videos am I high. None. I can promise you that. And why I'm so red? Well, let me introduce you to my little friend. It's called Floodlight. He goes crazy for adding depth to lighting. I don't actually know shit all about lighting. I just like to make it sound like I do. OnlyFans when? Let me just... No. Okay, genuinely, no. However, if hypothetically I was given a guarantee that if I was to make an OnlyFans, I would earn $3 million, I'm doing it. In Australia right now, if you invest $3 million at about 7%, you're retired. You're earning like, I think it's $200,000 a year on just dividends. Fuck yeah, I'm starting an OnlyFans in that case. However, I'm showing off my wiener for $500 a month? That's horrible. No way. So never. Why did you stop the wheel? This is actually kind of this is actually a good question. I originally started it up because I felt like there was no creative decision making from me in my videos anymore. It felt like you guys were making the decisions, and I'm not against that by any means. So I was like, damn, how can I change this? Let me add in the wheel, make it a bit random. You know, who knows? Anything could happen. I then started doing that, and then I had one board. It's not really a wheel. I actually really want to buy a spinning wheel. But one board where it was all negative comments. I was not happy with any of them. None of them were interesting. None of them were fun. None of them were unique. They were all just semen. And I was like, okay, well, this isn't fun. You know, I'm not enjoying making videos where it's just semen constantly. Like, sure, it's funny for the first time, maybe twice even. But as soon as it came around to like the third time or the fourth that people were asking, I was like, no, I want to make interesting coffees. I want to try different things. I want to explore. I want to be funny with my coffees. I don't know. It just didn't feel like I could do that with the board, with the previous option. Have you ever tried different patterns? You know, different drawings like Mike Wazowski? It's funny you say that. Got LaPoison Steve here. You might not have been able to tell that one. That's LaPoison Steve. You guys remember that meme? Well, this is a dragon here. I thought that was awesome. Here's another dragon here. I thought that was awesome. And then here's a recent attempt at a unicorn. I do try some random drawings. Most of the time they fail, but that's kind of why I like doing it. You know, I have the ability to draw on coffee, which is such a weird and strange artistic medium, so I might as well express that in whatever way I can. Being drawing random shit, making memes, fucking up a whole bunch of times. It's just fun doing that. So yeah, I've tried plenty of different drawings. Mike Wazowski sounds like a fantastic idea. I'm gonna have to give it a go now. Might be the next video. Don't know. How do you confess to a crush? See, it's crazy that you think that I'm cool enough to be able to give you that advice. To be honest with you, don't. It's so much easier to live sheltered. So much better. Also, like, fuck crushes, bro. No, you know how simple life is when you're on your own. So nice. This is not real advice, by the way. Don't take this shit seriously. Show your body. I appreciate the compliment on the face card. Like, that's great that you think that I look that good. I really appreciate that, but... fuck it, man. 5,000 likes on this video and I'll oil up for my next Blood Barista video. How does that sound? 5,000 on YouTube, by the way. 5,000 likes on YouTube and I'll oil up. Piss off the War Thunder community. I like this one. This is fun. All right, here we go. Farming Simulator is more entertaining than War Thunder. How can I prove my homeboy's a furry? Crazy. I've been trying to do the same for years. Maybe we got the same homeboy. Maybe they're both furries. Who knows? To be honest with you, here's number one. Break into their room at night. Furries, they seem to like when the moon comes out to dress in their fursona and howl at shit. Break in. Break in. Make sure that he's not doing it. If he is, your homeboy's a furry. And everyone knows what has to be done at that point. Furry hunting season. Kill him. When are you going to make an Irish coffee? I've actually really wanted to make an Irish coffee. 3 shots is crazy, but I really want to make an Irish coffee. Yeah, look, I mean, you keep commenting it and I might pick it. If I see it and I like it, I'll pick that. Will you marry me? See, as Dr. Doofenshmirtz so wisely says, if I had a penny for every time I was asked this, I'd have 2 pennies, which isn't much. It's just weird that it happened twice. Why are y'all wanting to marry me? You might have a chance, though. What anime do you watch? Well, I mean, I feel like my shirt should be a bit of a giveaway. Tokyo Ghoul. I watched Tokyo Ghoul for a while. One that I'm on at the moment is MHA. I'm loving that. Trying to catch back up to the season. Definitely my favorite anime, though, would have to be Sword Art Online Season 1. That goes crazy. I think everything beyond that is a bit more like, feels like it's sort of milked a bit. Alicization, it gets good again, though. And I do actually, I'm an avid Alicization defender. Why no Golden Chinchilla? Good question. I just haven't had a combo that's really screamed at me with a, give this a new rating, it's so good. I don't know, I'm hoping that at some point I'll get one of those. That'd be nice. Do you have any huzz? Fuck no, man! What do you think I am? A chick magnet? Nah. You know what I am? You know what I am? I'm a barista that makes shitty comedy online. And you know what? You know what that gets you? Men. Look at this graph. My Instagram graph. It's like 90% men. Do you think I'm getting any huzz, bro? The answer's no. Do you like coffee? Wild question. You're asking the guy that drinks a coffee every day on camera. Lord knows how many he has off camera. 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. It's actually more like 4. When will you add 1,000 grams of sugar? Give me just a second and I'll show you how much 1,000 grams of sugar is. All right, now just for an idea, this entire container is 500 grams worth of sugar. It's not fitting. You're not putting that in there. I'll do 100 grams. That could be funny. That's a waste of sugar as well. I'm not made of money. You guys aren't giving me enough money, so it's not going to work. How old are you? It's 9 plus 10.
21.
And now for the question you have all probably been waiting for, because I probably made this my title, my hook. Did I actually put semen in my coffee? Was it real semen? Did I really bust a nut and put it in my coffee? The answer's no. I've actually answered this a lot of times, and I have it on my Instagram description that, you know, all videos are satire, because they are. I genuinely don't drink semen. The fact that it was commented so many times, I had to fucking do it. But I wasn't going to actually do it because, I mean, first of all, I don't want my digital footprint to be that screwed up. It's already pretty screwed up, but I don't want it to be that screwed up. So what I did is instead I got a milk, cream, and water mixture, blended that all together, poured out a whole bunch. So then I was left with, yeah, just like really viscous white liquid. I was like, ah, cool, this works. Used that, made a couple jokes so that the whole like zip, zip. But yeah. No, I did not put semen in my coffee. And to roll off that as well, the dick cheese video, also not real. Again, I make all these jokes about like, I got this from a homeless guy. I didn't. The dick cheese was just cheese that I melted in my microwave to make it like really hard and disgusting, so it looked like it was. It's all satire. I make satire videos. I make satirical comedy. That's kind of my thing. Around coffee in particular, because, I mean, hell, I like coffee. And if you're still watching at this point in the video, why aren't you subscribed? Yeah, anyways, toodles.